It's time to suspend your disbelief once again. Welcome back, everyone. This is your goddess, Sarabella, bringing you skin back into Paper Sorcerer. I just finished recording, like, 4 episodes of Stars in Time. So, forgive me if my voice is a little rough. I just got really into the storytelling. My goodness, that game is a fucking heartache. I love it, but my goodness. Nice flask. So I guess let's get right into it. I hope y'all are taking good care of yourselves. Can't remember if there was any secret on this floor, if it was just a monster. That was supposed to be a boss fight, but I kinda creamed it. And that's the final binding, the end of the game. Oh, you can walk back to a previous level? That's interesting. Or at least, in this. How's my party looking? I could top off, but I also have a lot of items, so nothing would actually stop me from just item spamming through. Kind of funny. Barring the path in front of you is a large, grim warrior. He silently points at you, hefts his axe, and advances. Oh, just one enemy too? Oh, this could be quite the cakewalk. Especially if I just acid flask. Skill. Poison strike. Sorcerer. Scorch. Oh, shit. Shift goes back as well. Didn't even realize. And then Challenger. Assassin's Cut. Did you not use the acid flask? I don't know. Sorcerer. How much? You got pretty good mana. Let's try Black Bolts. Which you are going to heal yourself because youch. Nothing. Had a feeling. Ancient Power. That was a lot of buffs. I'm gonna lower your accuracy, which that does. Do we have any items that restore status effects? Mending Potion. Yeah, could you just pop one of those? Skeleton, you're going to Defensive Strike, because I feel like this is gonna matter. Sorcerer. Scorch again. Blind 2, yay. Oh, that's a handy potion. It restores everyone. Goblin, we're going to just melee. Skeleton, yeah, you're just gonna restore some of the party's defenses. How much does that restore? Don't know. It's not like it matters. Alright. You're just gonna attack. Sorcerer. We're going to focus. Which we're gonna do the Glyph of Spring, because I feel like we're gonna want that. Well, that poison wore off fast. You're going to want to focus. Skeleton, you're going to want to Challenger again. Sorcerer. Scorch again. Counterattack? Oh, wow. Good thing I gave it for an HP regen. Skeleton. We're gonna restore some defense. Goblin. Gonna aim for the stun. Witch. Witchfire. Let's see if we can't get some more DOT off on you. We're gonna Poison Strike. There. Nope, no stun. Had a feeling. Worth the shot. Witchfire 1. Yay. And Poison Strike. Hex of the Nine Dragons. Oh. That is some debuffs. And I've used that Restoration Potion. Here's Mending Potion. Here's Physical Ailments. And that's just on one. Restoration Potion. Gonna clear the witches. Oh, never mind. Don't have to waste the item. 3,000 experience. Scroll of the Bull, permanently increase strength by 1. Scroll of the Owl, permanently increase magic by 1. Sorcerer, reach level 15. Scorch, increase to level 4. Goblin, Artful Blade increase. That's never useful. Cultist, Defensive Strike went up. Skeleton, Shield Stance went up. Puppet leveled up. Shadow leveled up. Arcane, Shadow Blast went up. Witch leveled up. Restore. Heal magical ailments. Curse of the Weak. Lower an enemy's strength and physical resistance by 1. What's in this chest? Antique Sword. Oh, my skeleton's the only one that uses swords. I have no idea what that's used for. As you walk across the platform, you feel an aura of hatred sweep across you. Turning around, you see a sight in front of you that makes your skin crawl. A shadowy, human-shaped apparition rising from the body of Barris. Never to be defeated. Must protect her. L. The shadow points to you and starts to advance. I'm gonna just use some of these potions. I have so many. I might as well, right? Just a little top off and everything. Everyone. How are some of these people injured? Cultists you've not seen combat, and neither have you, Shadow. Oh yeah, I can use the scrolls as well. Just trying to buff my stats up. Buffs the sorcerer. Items, scrolls. Sorcerer as well. Fight. Oh, I'm still all heavily debuffed. Well, Scorch. Witch. Poison Strike. Goblin, we're going to just normal attack. Barris' Shade. Skeleton. I don't need to restore defense because everyone's defense is just back. So you get to just attack. Ow, that hurt. Wow, he is fragile. He's going to have a shit ton of health, isn't he? Phantom Grasp. Sorcerer, we're going to focus. Skeleton. Power Strike. Because this dude's got no armor. Same with you, Goblin. Hex of the Nine Dragons again. Oh, goodness. Oof. Some pretty beefy debuff. This dude's gonna have, like, a ton of health. Witch. And the skeleton, they're too important to this. Goblin. Reduce, no, defense is not, they don't have any defense. Let's try it for a smoke bomb again. Sorcerer, we're going for another Scorch. Ouch. Blind? Yes, blind got off. That Scorch does some ridiculous damage. Yeah, keep attacking. Sorcerer. We're gonna Frostfall. Witch. Poison Strike. Skeleton, we're going to Challenger. I don't think I have much left of this game, especially not with this. Goblin, keep up the attack. You're way too important. You're gonna focus because we're gonna want that Witchfire up again. Same with you. Skeleton, just attack. Now that smoke bomb is just so ridiculously powerful. Actually, let's... Word of Spring. It's not super important, but... No, you're just going to save up for next smoke bomb. Sorcerer, Scorch. Skeleton. Power Strike. Oh, I was overprepared. Scroll the bear, permanently increase HP by 5. Shadow leveled up again. Shadow Blaze, fire damage, wide range. Shadow Storm, deals arcane damage to all enemies. Witch, increased in quick heal. I get the peculiar feeling he's going to get up again. You never be defeated. Be careful of that axe. As you approach the bindings, you feel yourself recite. You begin to recite the chant of unmaking. It's a very uncomfortable feeling, your body moving of its own accord. Once the chant is finished, you feel the ground shake with an ear-splitting crack. Just as the tremors are becoming more violent, your body gets getting lighter, and everything begins to fade away. And we've broken the binding. Odd. I feel strangely sad. Well, that's another floor you've completed now. I guess Barris was truly raised by witches to be able to pull off such a trick like that. You did well to defeat him, Sorcerer. I can feel the power in you that wasn't there when we first met. However, I have some bad news. It seems like 4 heroes who sealed you away have entered the book. From what I hear, they've begun guarding some of the bindings. I can sense their power. You must be extremely careful from now on. In fact, the Overseer of Black 5 is... Research the Ranger? One of the heroes who locked you in here. I'm sure you remember his skill. With that face, perhaps he should train his arrows towards women's hearts instead. Why did I think that was the end? I thought they only said 3 bindings, but that might be crazy. What do you got new for sale? Any new shields? No. Any interesting weapons? Just alloy stuff. I suppose... No, the poison is too good. And that's the same magic buff. Alloy longsword. Now, is this a good improvement for you? Yeah, I'll give you that. Might as well. Oh yeah. Nope. No new potions. Accessories. I could get some sturdy bones, but I don't really care. Armor. Could get some more armor, but I'm not really hurting for it. Your room. That's a good start. That's a good damage buff. Rest. For we have more bindings to break. Seriously, why did I think there was only 3 bindings? No idea. I'll check out the Catacombs level 4 while I'm here. Have I even done 3? I don't know. 4 times. Starts me looking right at a wall. Fight! Goblin. You know what to do. Good old smoke bomb. Challenger. I hope you're enjoying me watching me play a little bit less of a depressing game. Oh goodness, clerics. Witch. We're just going to poison strike the cleric. The poison skill is so good. Then again, DOT seems really overpowered in this game. Just in general. I should probably focus the melee attackers on the warrior. Power Strike on the warrior. Witch. Witch Fire on the warrior. Sorcerer. And, you know, you'll be the one poison striking. Yay! That went all the way through his defenses. Wow. You're gonna focus. Sorcerer, we're going to scorch the next Eric as well. Skeleton, attack the warrior. Fuck you. I was so mean. I worked so hard for that damage. No, I didn't. Poison Strike the last one. That's what you deserve. Black Bolt. Let's finish off this warrior. Or maybe not. Double Divine Power. Groovy. You're getting all sorts everywhere. Black Bolt. Skeleton, you actually need to reset up your defenses. Challenger. Yay, don't have to worry about him anymore. Wow, if I keep investing in that magic damage. Witchfire. Goblin. Sorcerer. Poison Strike. Net right attack. Yay, Witchfire. Damn, evasion. While this goes on, because these are just going to be some more boring battles, I might find something weird to rant about. And now, what would that be? Oh yeah, the fact that horses sweat foam. Like, I know, I have so many weird facts rolling in my head, and one of them is that, horse sweat lathers like foam. It's ridiculous. If you've never seen a horse that's really sweating and going, it's kind of funny. Power Strike. Yeah, I know a lot more weird fun facts. My favorite little creature on this planet is the scalyfoot snail, which is the most absurd snail in existence. pretty sure I've even mentioned it on a previous Let's Play episode. But they're a deep-sea volcanic snail. They're super cool. I love them to death. I like a lot of sea life. There's so many weird creatures out there. Yep. Actually, no. You can just focus on attacking. Yeah, you too. Sorcerer. Scorch. Oh wow, that hit hard. Looks like someone leveled up. Goblin leveled up. Fish's stab increased. Cultist leveled up. Heal got they got restore and quick heal. Skeleton increased in power strike. Nice. All handy stuff. Wonder what those coffins are about. Is there just another soul down here? I don't see any chests on this floor. Catacombs. Catacombs. There's the chest. Fine steel greatsword, and I have no greatsword users. Looks like I've just come here for a whole nother soul. Find a soul different from the others you've met. Its shape is constantly shifting between variety of vague forms. You have the stench of the living on you. I require your existence. How can I help a ghost? I have been sent here in error, for I am not the soul of some indecisive mortal, brimming with useless feelings. I am the soul of a living weapon, Masa, a sleek and elegant instrument of a single divine purpose. My two brothers and I have been separated from our bodies and discarded in here. Help me find my brothers, as well as new bodies for us to inhabit, and we will serve you for a period not to exceed 5 years. What do you mean, bodies? Nothing so gruesome as you make it sound. As weapons, we require physical material to inhabit, otherwise we may not physically affect the enemy. What kind? Given how powerful we are, we require high-quality materials for our bodies. Otherwise, we easily break it when channeling our energy through it. Which is rather undesired during most battles. Might take a while to find something like that. As long as you continue to explore this place, I'm confident we will have some success. It's a win-win. What have I got to do? You're right, it's a win-win. What have I got to lose? Good. Let's hope this agreement is mutually beneficial. My brothers went further down into the catacombs in search of bodies. I will accompany you out of sight. Weapon. Guess straight into the dungeon, then. It's weird. It's not often that it has me start looking at the exit. This area's got a nasty hue. Oh yeah, can't smoke bomb right now. Wizards are always a pain. Challenger. Which we're going to Witchfire on you. Sorcerer, we're going to Scorch you. Fuck you. Yeah, I know, all magic users are a pain. No, they're not taking anything from Witchfire. Well, they are taking normal fire. Let's also get a poison strike off. Focus. Now, blind 3. Elven regeneration. Regen 3. You joking, mate? I will chew you apart long before you take proper use of that. Even if my characters are blind. Oh, damn it. Forgot to turn off an alarm. Hope you didn't get too much of an earful of that. No. I'm just going to focus. No point. Man, the Elven Mage is weak. That'll be good to know in the future. They're fragile, but they're annoying. Between healing and... well, just healing and debuffing. So I think they're going to be... no, I can't poison strike yet. I'll just attack. Goblin, also attack. Skeleton. I'll let you have a power strike. Sorcerer. Poison strike. The skeleton is such a good tank. I am so easily unfocused. To continue my talk about the my favorite snail in all of existence, it has a shell made of iron pyrite, a scaly, well, iron and sulfur, so pyrite basically. Just, it definitely looks more on the metallic side. And it's just really cool. What other weird ocean creatures are there out there? There's obviously the phoenix jellyfish, which has that amazing ability to just revert back to its pretty much a larval. Is it technically a larval state? I guess it is. You're just gonna focus on getting your stats back, Sorcerer. Those debuffs have to be chewing through you. Yes, they do, but that elven regeneration is me. I'm just gonna melee with everything. Kinda like the energy system of this game. And the fact that everyone's got pretty low energy, but most everyone has a way to just quickly restore some of it at the cost of a turn. I love when enemies just waste their energy on this poor skeleton. Yes, he is like my strongest character in like every category. Yeah, I'll get the skeleton another round of Challenger. And you're going to get Black Bolt. Oh wow, you've scratched some of my defense. I totally won't restore it by the time it becomes even a consideration. Wow, when even the sorcerer starts getting through on him. I suppose the sorcerer is pretty fit and can use like every weapon. Or at least most of them. Yay! Death. Intermediate magic rune. That sounds like a sorcerer item. Is that the exit already? On the top of this table is covered in splashes of melted candle wax. What do they do? Scrape it off. Underneath a portion of the wax, you find some crudely carved names. Anton, Kyra, encircled by a heart. Adorable. Found bottle of perfume. Old schoolyard desk be like. I'm gonna really stock us up on items. You find a history book and start reading out of curiosity. Alail's rampage continued, wreaking havoc over the countryside. The lack of communication infrastructure only aggravated the problem the populace had facing the sorceress's attacks. Things worsened until she had command of roughly 40% of the Commonwealth. It wasn't long before the Queen and the Parliament began preparing an elaborate plan to counterattack. Healing potion, amethyst, dark steel chain. I still don't know what character uses chains. Is it the werewolf? Also pretty sure that one of those items there might be an equipment. Combat bracers. 10 defense. Silver dust. Aquamarine. Toy drum. Combat bracers. Could be nice for the sorceress. After all, you haven't changed stats in forever. And sturdy. Yeah, like, have I even found a staff with more magic? No. Just the blight staff. Like, what? It says this one has a poison skill, but I get the feeling like it's just gonna be the same poison skill. I don't know. No animation that time. Energy potion. Restores 4 energy. Pearl. Leather-bound journal. Most of it is fairly inane details, the last page being only moderately interesting. He drives me crazy sometimes. I told him it was just a temporary thing while we were both stationed here, but he's taking it way too seriously. Sometimes I'm tempted to join the monks upstairs. Found a jade. Anything interesting? Nope. No animation on that one either. Sometimes the game just don't feel like it. Amethyst. Inside the box is a neatly folded piece of paper. I'm so lucky to have been stationed across the hall from someone as beautiful as you. Remember when we used to complain about having to guard this empty hallway? Guess it turned out to be a good thing after all. Obsidian greatsword, and I still have nothing that uses a greatsword. Kind of funny in that aspect. And then just the way out is continuing this way. Next level. Go for a little longer. Yeah, the red shade and the filter are definitely changing between the areas. Let's try a Scorch on the monk. You are definitely gonna do Challenger. Which... Poison Strike. I get the feeling the monks are going to be a tanky enemy and with not considerable stats. Or maybe there won't be anything of anything. Ouch. I mean, like... I'm just going to already move on to the next one. Yeah, that lack of armor is... it's indicative. You know, I should probably just focus him down. It's my mana looking. Oh. Just gonna use magic. Scorch on the second one. Wind Stance? Oh. So that's their thing. They kind of buff themselves with stances, and then they become somewhat useful. It's quite possible that they'll just die before they'll ever reach that point. Yeah. From behind you, one of the defeated monks gasps, "To arms, my brothers," before smashing a crystal ball on the ground. From the other side of the door, you hear a chiming sound. I'm gonna want to, have my, instead of the gob, I'm going to have the shadow, because I feel like I'm going to need... going to need, the multi-hit. Is that going to be what happens? Or maybe not. Aquamarine. Thought monks aren't supposed to have that kind of stuff. Yay, challenge. Not really, but... Poison Strike. You're gonna Monk A. Skill. Poison Strike, Monk B. Shadow. Fire damage to all enemies. Oh wow. Okay, those stances could get annoying buff-wise eventually. But I don't think they'll ever live long enough for that. Black Locust on... I don't know, sort... one. And we're gonna scorch this first one. Shadow, you're going to manifest. Skeleton... Power Strike. Yeah, those buffs are gonna add up, aren't they? Oh, nope, they don't stack. Focus. Witch. Oh, not restore defense. We're going to Witch Fire. On the last monk. Shadow Blizzard, all enemies. Oh, of course they have a heal. Oh, it's weak. I'm honestly not minding the music in this game, besides the fact that, before I controlled the volume, it was really loud. Like, unbearably loud. We're gonna focus. Sorcerer, we're gonna scorch. Down the row. Skeleton. Can't Challenger. Challenger's cleared. Shadow. Gonna focus. They must be dying over here. Yeah, they're dying. Which, unless you can Poison Strike again. Nope. You're kinda not the most... You're just gonna melee attack, probably. No, you can Poison Strike. Skill, we're gonna... Oh, we can't focus. So, Poison Strike. Skeleton. Shadow. Shadow Fern. I don't know why I decided to switch targets. No, everyone's just gonna melee. Unless they want to just restore, like... Yay! Yeah, honestly, the Shadow's pretty just useless. I'll switch up the party. We're going back to the Goblin. And that'll be it for today's episode of this game. Silly little bean. I hope y'all enjoyed just my rambling and goofiness. in this interesting little world where we're slowly detoxing from the stars and time, black and whiteness, by having just a little bit of color. Not too much, just a little. I hope you all had fun. Take good care of yourselves. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye!